Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for Selfie Sunday with Lina and Heather. I am going to be documenting 2 photos today, and I printed them on, I think it was 8.5 by 11 photo paper with other pictures, but I placed them side by side and didn't leave a gap. So they are almost the identical picture. My hand placement's a little bit different, and the way that I'm looking, like my eyes are a little bit different. I know it's strange, but I was trying out different modes on my camera, and this one kind of blackouts the background, and it's in black and white. So I thought it was cool because I had this black and white striped sweater on that was super cozy, that I love. It's like my favorite sweater ever. And so I just wanted to document these pictures today for Selfie Sunday. So I hope that you guys are enjoying Lina and I bringing it back once a month. I know that we both really enjoy doing the Selfie Sunday together. And we seem to get a lot of really good feedback from you guys. So thank you. We love that you guys love this series. It's definitely a favorite of mine, and I'm glad it's back on my channel. So for this layout today, I am using scraps, you guys. So not all scraps, but mostly scraps. So this piece of paper here is from an older collection, and the pink paper with the gold flowers on it is from Michael's, I think. But I've had it for a little while, and I used some of it on a previous layout a while back, and I do have one little like box, I guess, that I keep scraps in, and I don't keep really small scraps. Like this little piece off to the right hand side of me right now, if I don't use that, I'll probably throw it away because it probably won't get used. That's just how I am. That's how I scrap, and I know that I probably won't use it, especially since I don't have any more of that paper left, and that's the only scrap that I have. It'll go in the trash if I don't use it. So I'm doing some layers here, and this is going to be like the base of my layout right now. I had matted the pink paper on black cardstock, and then the aqua color paper, I matted it on a black with gold polka dots. Just because I really like the way that looks when you put a solid or a darker color matte kind of around your layer. I like the way that looks. And then I also matted the photos on just white cardstock. It was just white paper. So the whole thing behind this layout was I wanted to use this stamp set from Catherine Polar. It's a favorite of mine because I am all about spreading love and being kind. And I love this stamp. Like, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So the kind actually has like flowers inside of it and hearts. No, just flowers, not hearts. And it's really pretty. So I knew that I wanted to use this stamp set here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and ink it all up, and then I'm like, probably should go ahead and glue everything down so it's right, you know, in the exact place that I need it to be in. I am going to use my VersaFine black ink, which is my absolute favorite black ink. It is my go-to black ink. Unless you're doing like watercoloring or you're going to be doing mixed media, that ink is not great for that. But if you're just stamping, it's a perfect, oh my gosh, I love it. This is actually my second VersaFine ink pad. I took my one with me to Creativation, and I used it so much that it was like, it was done. So I had to get another one. But I just love it. It's my favorite black ink. Now I'm going to stamp the other little kind of sentiments in this Catherine Polar ink, and that color is Rose Petals, and it's just a nice like rose pink. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's a really pretty pink. It's like a dusty pink. That's what it is. That's what I would call it. So the title is Choose Kindness. Kindness. So I like the stamp set because there's all these different sentiments, and you can build your own sentiments kind of around the word kind or kindness. And I just really think it's really pretty. So I did pop the photos up on some craft foam just to add a little bit of dimension behind the photos. I like to do that a lot of the time when I'm creating. And then I'm going to pull out these photo corners from Heidi Swap. I've been using these a lot, you guys. I really, really love them. Now, I do wish that I would have put them on my photos before I put the craft foam behind it, because it was a little difficult to get underneath there since I've already glued it down. But I get it, and then I actually am going to cut really, really tiny pieces of craft foam and put behind them, because I don't want them to kind of sag or get smushed down, because the rest of the photo is up on that craft foam, and I want those photo corners to not get smushed down, because they do have adhesive on the back of them, and if they happen to get smushed, then they'll probably stick to the page and look weird. So I am going to be doing that here in just a minute. Actually, that's what I'm doing right now, just to make sure that they're not going to look strange after I put them in an album. So it is early in the morning, so my voice is a little crackly, so I do apologize for that. And that's just kind of the way it is in the morning. I actually pulled out some washi tape from my stash. So this layout is all about using my stash. I'm not using any new products. All of this stuff is older or has been sitting in my stash for a while, except for the photo corners. The photo corners, I've used them several times, but they're not like brand new. This Maggie Holmes bow was the last bow from the carousel collection that I had. I actually had 2 packs of these, and this was my last one. I love these bows so much, but it felt really good to use up a complete like thing. I don't know if you guys ever feel like that when you actually use like a full sticker sheet, or and you get to like throw it away, throw the packaging away, and you're like, oh my god, I used it all. I know it sounds so corny, but I don't know. So I pulled out some Felicity Jane ephemera, and y'all, like, I don't know, I was just digging in my stash and I was just going with it. Like, I rearranged some of my scrap room, or I didn't rearrange, but I reorganized some of my scrapbook room, and I'm going to be doing a scrapbook room tour. I actually did my live scrapbook room tour yesterday for my patrons on Patreon, where they got to do a walkthrough of my whole craft room and all of my little drawers and everything, got to ask questions, and it was really, really fun. But I reorganized a lot of my stuff, my die cuts, my ephemera, my washi tape, my stickers, and I'm trying to be better at using up some of my older things, because I, you know, bring new things in and I get really focused on the new, and of course we all love new things, but it's really great to use up some of your old stuff as well. So I'm going to try to be incorporating it. I'm going to try to incorporate new and old things together. And yeah, so I did do like that little washi cluster up here at the top left hand side, and the little sticker just says Snug Life, because I was snuggling in my big sweater, and I used some enamel dots. And I'm going to actually pull out another pack of Felicity Jane ephemera, and I'm going to pull out a couple pieces from that. Here's like a little piece of a banner that I actually, right there, yep, I actually used half of that on another layout like a year ago, and I saved it, and now it's being used. So I'm also going to be using some stars from that ephemera pack. There's a gold star and then a black star, and I'm kind of keeping within the color scheme here of black and white, and then that aqua and pink. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then I'm going to use this girl from Felicity Jane because why not? She's cute. She's got glasses and a bun in her hair. And then that is pretty much going to be my layout for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are not already a subscriber, I would love to have you subscribe and become part of my YouTube family. If you haven't checked out Lina's channel, I will have her linked below so you guys can check her out. She is amazing and you're not going to want to miss her. You're not going to want to miss her layout. I'm sure it's gorgeous. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.